This is completely irrelevant, but kinda not. Today's my birthday, so yay me! In Nerve, we follow V, and she decides to join this online gaming called Nerve, in which you have two options to be. You can be a watcher or player. And the watcher basically asks the players to do random dares and film them live. And if you complete your dare, you get cash and money and all the great things that you want in life. And V decides to join the game, but unfortunately, as the dares get harder and harder and harder, she realizes she could be putting her very life on the line. Now, look, you guys, I like these filmmakers very much. They made Paranormal Activities 3 and 4 and Catfish, films that I've definitely enjoyed. Wanting to enjoy this film, and I have to say, unfortunately, I just did not. And while I do think this movie was going to be a hit with teenagers, it just wasn't a hit with me. My biggest issue with Nerve is I just could not buy into this concept. And while I like the idea and the social commentary in this film, I just couldn't buy the fact that a game like this could actually exist in this world and the cops have no acknowledgement of it. It just was one thing that just really irked me, and I just couldn't buy into the logic behind it all. Also, the ending to this movie is completely contrived. It is so forced, so unbelievable. I could not buy into the ending of this movie, and it just wraps everything up in too perfect of a bow. And that's not saying that I think Nerve is a complete disaster. I think it's directed beautifully. I mean, the cinematography and score of this movie is absolutely dope. This movie looks amazing. I love seeing New York City through the neon light. I definitely enjoyed the chemistry between Emma Roberts and Dave Franco. I thought it worked, and I enjoyed watching them in this film, and I thought the movie had a kinetic energy. And I'll admit, some of the dares in this film are very entertaining. I mean, there's this one, I'm not going to spoil it with the ladder, very intense, very well done, and you can definitely see the sort of horror roots from these filmmakers coming out to play in this. And I definitely think this movie would have benefited if it was more of a horror film, because I felt like it was just a mishmash of like an action film, a comedy, just a little bit of everything. I think had they made this more of a horror film, it would have made that social commentary of this film hit a lot stronger. I do think the sort of Pokemon Go craze that's going on right now definitely helped add it to the film's advantage, and it definitely helped in a sort of, put in perspective of what the film is trying to put across, and shows that, that people are living so heartedly through the devices that are in their hands. Hold 1 second. Caught it! Yeah, boy. Overall, I could see this movie being quite a hit with the teenage crowd, but unfortunately Nerve asked me to suspend my disbelief far too many times for me to accept. As the score goes, I'm going to give Nerve a 2.5 out of 5. So you guys, have you seen Nerve? Let me know in the comment section below what you think, and until next time, I'm the Slash Movier, and you guys have just been slashed.